said we were raised in church our whole life, you know, from birth up until my parents divorced and basically just stopped going. Now, when he talks about my dad and the relationship that he has with God, it's a strong one. It's his our relationship with our dad wasn't a bad one, but it had a lot to be desired. So I feel the same way he does when he talks about my dad. Like, we want that relationship with God that he had, but at the same time, like, we both have a lot of big families, you know, a lot of kids. So for me, I don't know, for him, I just want to be a better father. And in order for me to do that, it's going to take God's work, because we don't have an example. My dad was good, provided, but how many dads are doing that these days? I mean, we all work, we all pay the bills, but that's not enough. Especially raising our family, it's going to take our relationship with God to do that. And to be a leader.
And demonstrate that to your kids.
But not having that example, it's going to take letting God work through us. Let him provide you with the patience. Let him provide you with the leadership. You know, turning to his word to counsel your children. But now the way it makes you feel, like, I'm sure you guys who have kids, no matter what you taught them, how well you taught them, how smart they are. You know, I have kids that are very intelligent, but nothing brings you more joy than when they turn to God.
Amen.
Nothing. So I can imagine how good my dad felt. You know, they went through a rocky divorce. Rocky, like, it broke a lot of bonds in our family that we've never been able to get back. But I can imagine how good it feels when he knows that our bond with God is strong.
Lord.
Like, I understand how he feels out that that's the most important thing. You know, I may not have been the best father, but if I can lead my kids to God, they're going to be in good hands, you know?
Amen.
Because
Yes.
I don't have it all down. I'm still learning. I still struggle. You know, I still need a lot of things. But if I can teach my kids to call on to God for guidance, I mean, I've done as good a job for God as not of a good job as I've done, you know, in my personal relationships with my children. So, like I said, I have some really intelligent kids, but nothing brings more joy. Or when you hear about somebody who's turning to God, you know, in my own family, you know, with Marcos, with my mom, with my aunts, you know, anytime you hear about a friend or a family member saying, like, you know, I want to seek God, it's you can't explain it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can see it forever.
Mm-hmm. But it's like they could do anything. They could, you know, have a nice house. They could do this. They can, you know, become prosperous. But nothing brings more joy. It's just like unexplainable. It's like, because you feel it. You know what it did to you, so you know what it's going to do for them. And I think that's what it is, you know, with our family. It's like God is turning so many hearts back to him. That just feels amazing.
Amen.
My mother, for instance, she's back in church. She was out of church for 13 years, 12, 13 years, smoking, drinking. I mean, we've seen it firsthand, what it can do to you. And I mean, we've seen her testimony to where God's always going to be there. He was never gone. It was you. You're in the real world. God is still there no matter what, you know. And it's awesome the type of person she is. Now, I love my mother to death, but I hated the person she was about that. I hated it. Hated it. Didn't want to be around it. Left when I was 14 years old, never went back, you know. But now, the woman she is